Do you know that by using dietary fiber, you can reduce by 30% the risk of developing type 2 diabetes? My name is Mariusz Borkowski. I'm a doctor of medicine, and I hope that in this short video, I will persuade you to use dietary fiber. First of all, what is dietary fiber? It is sugar. We have bad associations with sugar. When we think of so-called simple sugars, such as glucose, fructose, there are so many of them on every store shelves. We can't get rid of simple sugars of different products. They improve the taste. This is why it is often added to products, so that you will be more willing to buy it. But simple sugars are bad for our body, except for two situations. If you have type 1 diabetes or insulin-dependent type 2 diabetes, when your blood sugar drops, you want to pick it up quickly. The second situation, when you are athletes and you also need to raise your blood sugar very quickly. Then these simple sugars work perfectly. Polysaccharides, for example, starch. These sugars help us to have energy for the whole day. They release slowly. The release of insulin from such sugars is smaller than from simple sugars. Sugars from dietary fiber are not absorbed in the body. For insulin, they are neutral, but for our health, they are extremely important because they work in two ways. First, imagine that this table is intestines. If we want to clean our bowels, this table, we can use a strong toothbrush. This is exactly dietary fiber, which does not dissolve in water. It works like a grater, like a brush to clean these intestines. But we also have a second fiber, which dissolves in water. It is like a soft sponge, which allows us to clean these. We could have not cleaned with this grater. How does it affect health? Well, a lot. Fiber, which dissolves in water. For example, if someone likes eat porridge in the morning, such porridge is the source of this fiber. This fiber occurs also in other products like apples or different types of citrus fruits. It causes formation of some kind of gel, better to say, emulsion. This emulsion slows down digestive tract as our food content passes through the intestines. This slowdown causes that we absorb less bad cholesterol, LDL. Remember, we have good and bad cholesterol. The bad guy is LDL. Its absorption is slowed down by slower intestinal transit. This is healthy for our body. A slower tract also means slower absorption of glucose. This causes less insulin release and thus has a beneficial effect on type 2 diabetes. It is because we have less absorption of sugar from our intestines. Another plague is obesity. We see it all around us. Affects old and young people. A slower digestive tract also causes better absorption of nutritional products. When we absorb them better, we eat less because we don't have insulin flushes, which cause that we want to eat greedily. We don't have glucose drops, which cause that we need to eat right away. Water-insoluble fiber cleans our digestive tract beautifully. This means that toxic substances are better removed so we don't have constipation. We regularly go to the toilet. Medically, we call this a regular bowel movement. This means cancer prevention, especially colorectal cancer, which unfortunately is so popular in Poland.
W związku z tym, jeżeli chcemy pozyskać błonnik,
The
jest
source of insoluble fiber is, for example, whole grain or rye bread.
pieczywo pełnoziarniste, żytnie. W związku z tym możemy również
We can also eat a lot of vegetables.
dużo warzyw.
If
Jeżeli
you
nie
don't
jeśli
eat as many vegetables as you should, if you know that your diet, because of the pace of life, is poor in fiber,
jest niestety uboga w błonnik,
it is worth supplementing it.
ja mam tutaj właśnie
I have a product here
którego
which supplementation allows you to provide daily requirement for fiber.
dziennego zapotrzebowania na błonnik.
In 1 teaspoon, we have 9.5 grams of fiber.
Błonnika.
It is an excellent supplement of fiber for your daily diet.
Dostarczanie błonnika z pokarmem jest świetnym uzupełnieniem diety i pozwala, abyśmy mieli
And assure us that we eat as much fiber as we should.
błonnika, ile powinniśmy. Chciałem
I wanted to
powiedzieć,
mention
że
here
naprawdę
that it is really hard to overdose this fiber.
nadużyć, w związku z tym
There is no such thing as overdosage of fiber.
błonnika. Nie wiem, czy
I hope you
wiecie,
know how important is drinking of water with fiber.
przy błonniku, dlatego że nawet jakbyśmy
If we would eat all this package without water,
nie popili tego wodą, to wówczas ten błonnik
this fiber has no chance to act accordingly.
działania. W związku z tym tak bardzo ważne jest to, żeby
This is so important
błonnika pamiętali,
to drink at least 2 liters of water with taking this fiber.
pić, aby ten błonnik odpowiednio działał. W produkcie Loclo mamy
In the Loclo product, we have apple fiber,
jabłkowego,
which causes that digestive tract is slower.
pokarmowy właśnie jest wolniejszy i ma ogromny
This has a huge impact on circulatory system diseases, diabetes, and also affects the prevention of obesity. Loclo also contains bran, which are insoluble in water,
a więc powodują, że z kolei
so they make that cleaning our bowels is much more effective.
skuteczne i
The result is the prevention of cancer.
nowotworowych i wynika
As a result, we also have a healthier gut.
jelita.
In the Loclo product, we have some additional ingredients
Składników,
which greatly affect our health as well.
nasze zdrowie.
First of all, they have a very strong anti-inflammatory effect.
Zapalne
We say medically antioxidant effect. Turmeric has been known for thousands of years in Ayurvedic medicine.
wedyjskiej, czyli pochodzi z Indii i jest
It comes from India, and we can find it in the Ayurvedic products or in curry-type products.
albo w produktach typu kary. Ta kurkuma
Turmeric, even in small doses, is very good.
to właśnie bardzo dobrze, bo taka
This dose is necessary to maintain our health. Besides, we have cinnamon here, which is also a spice known from Far Eastern cuisine.
przypraw z kuchni dalekowschodniej, ale
It has great anti-inflammatory effect.
przeciwzapalne, ale
I don't want to speak only about Far Eastern cuisine.
mamy rozmaryn, który bardzo
We also have rosemary here. It has been used since hundreds of years in our country by grandmothers.
babcie, ale nie tylko.
But not only that, once rosemary was set on fire to drive away evil spirits from the houses. So let's banish our diseases by applying dietary fiber Loclo.